Hello everyone, this is Simmerx in my skin, thankfully. Welcome back to the Minecraft Freestyle Survival Guide. Alright, so today, and I went ahead and put another floor up above me, ceiling, whatever. Forgot to fill that in. And that too, apparently. Anyway, I was thinking that this little space attic would probably be where we're going to put the enchanting setup. But that is not what we're doing today. We have a fuel problem because I've been smelting a lot of stuff here, and I went and did a little mining, but still pretty low on fuel. So we need to come up with a solution for that. But a tree farm would be one way to take care of that for sure. What do we want to do? Not sure where the nearest ocean is to get some kelp from. To do a kelp farm, but the way we just blew through wood with our house, I think I hear a pillager. Thought I heard a crossbow fire too. Where is he? Trespasser, there he is. Man, I wish I'd have hit him. Oh, I forgot about this sword that I was trying to get just unbreaking or something, and the enchanting table gave me all this, so I've been just using it for skeletons since it has Smite 4 on it. Okay, so with him taken care of, yeah, let's do a tree farm. Let's go ahead and do it up here. We'll start taking this out. And I don't know if we want to try to farm spruce or if we want to try to farm oak. Oak trees are usually the easiest to farm with pistons and do automatically, but you can do any type of tree. It just has to be within the growth parameters of the tree, like the amount of space above it, etc. Oak trees are usually the easiest. Plus, we've got so much spruce around, why not have an easier than going 100, 200 blocks away to get oak, source of oak. So let me clear these out real quick and we'll start getting onto this. And I think rather than digging out dirt this time, we're probably going to be filling in dirt. So I think the simplest way to do this is to get our trees over to there, which, man, that's going to be funky to do, having our input over here for this. So I think the first thing we're going to want to do is move our fuel input to this end. So let's go ahead and turn this one minecart off, and I'll do that real quick. So apparently, even if you shift click, you can't place your hopper there. That is bizarre, kind of weird. Alright, give me that. Give me that. So we're going to do the old temporary block trick. I accidentally threw it down a hopper. Alright, and I said the first thing we're going to want to do here is go find a little dirt. And maybe make, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Probably going to want to put a hopper right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's as far as a piston will push a tree. Alright, first we're going to want to replace that with dirt. Alright, and as usual when I do one of these projects, I want to set up a little place to work over here, just for materials or dump whatever we need it for. I think we want to take that last piece of cobblestone out that we used to mark with and go ahead and put a hopper there going into that. Tree's going to get planted there. Let's build up a little bit. Get a piece of smooth stone down here to start with. It's going to mark where our pistons are going to go. So first off, we're going to start with 4 pistons. And I have one there already. So 2, 3, 4. Don't want these guys facing us like this. Oh, we cannot forget about our half slab that we need up there. I mean, it doesn't have to be a half slab. It can be a solid block. Just it needs to be 7 in the air. So 4. Let's fill her up here with a little bit of dirt. 5, 6, 7. I think on the 8th block we'll put it. That is to stop the growth of our trees. I also think that spruce tree needs to come out of here. It's kind of going to be in the way. Alright, let's lay down some dirt here to have a little base to work off of or place what we need to. Alright, so we're going to want a dispenser. I know where we can go get a junky bow and not spend anything on it. I actually don't think that works in Java Edition. I think that only works in Bedrock. I think in Java Edition you actually have to use a new bow to make a dispenser. I know in Bedrock Edition you can use a bow that's got depleted durability. So we'll just make a whole new bow for it. I think we need to be on this side to place our dispenser, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Alright, so there's our dispenser. A block there and a block there. Another block and a torch. I'm trying to remember this. I built kind of a compact design a while back. Is it a torch that goes there? Or is it a redstone dust? I might have to bring up that world I built that in and go look real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so we want to compare it or taking a reading there. And then a block. Torch there. Take down under this. Gonna need a couple hoppers, I believe. So we're gonna want a hopper going into that dispenser right there. Redstone dust, redstone dust, redstone dust, redstone dust, redstone dust there. Okay, we need to take these out for a minute and this out. Go ahead and replace those with some smooth stone because I like smooth stone. Alright, then we need 2 comparators. Comparator here on subtract mode and another comparator right here. And take them out, put 2 dots of redstone dust, a block with redstone dust on top of it. And now I'm stuck, and I do believe I got that right now. So we should be able to put this block back. And right here we need a block with a torch on top of it. That should have powered just our bottom piston, yes. I see why we're not getting any power and what I've done wrong there. Okay, so we need that block there with dust and this to be like that. There we go. And we should just be able to build a basic torch tower up here. Of course, I'm out of torches. Always out of redstone torches. Let's go ahead and get a lever and test out if I did that correctly. Done something wrong here. Okay guys, I think I got it sorted out now. I had this piece of redstone in the wrong place. Set a block up there, and it needs to be a block below. So now we've got our clock working, and now all of our pistons are in where they should be. We're also missing our block of dirt. I don't know what happened to it. I might have knocked it out on accident. We're going to put that back. Now, if we turn that off, oops, if we turn that off, oh, I'm crouching. If we turn that off, it should shut our clock up. Hopefully I've got this right. Let's go get some bone meal and see if I've got it right. I have a feeling our dispenser's not getting powered like that. I'm going to have to put another block in. Now, full disclaimer here, I built this other design in a bedrock world, so it might not work exactly the same. I'm also got one less hopper than I have in that bedrock world. Anyway, let's grab a little bone meal out of here and see if we got it. And I've got that bedrock world up on a different device, and I just got struck by lightning. Ha! So let's close that out before I get killed in that world. Get some bone meal. Let's see if I've got this wired up about correctly. Oh, no, I do have 2 hoppers. Okay. So let's toss a little bone meal in that hopper. Yeah, we're not getting any power to the dispenser. What have I got going wrong here? I've got 2 comparators. If we put a block here, that did something, but I don't know what it did. Still don't have a dispenser firing though. Let's take this out just for a minute, see if I can get down there and look at this. Take the dirt back out. Looks correct. It's running our clock. It is not running our dispenser. We got going on here. Take these out temporarily. Take that out. Take that out. And that out. So I know we've got that part right. So what if we build up a little bit here? We do need to go ahead and put this back in. Okay, those are okay. Alright, that gives power to our dispenser. Take our comparator out of here and run our clock into that. Well, apparently this isn't going to work in a Java Edition world, so we're going to have to figure out something else here. Okay guys, I think I got things sorted out. First, if anybody plays Minecraft, they saw the mistake I made. I moved the fuel chest up here. I needed to move the input chest up here because you have to smelt the logs down into charcoal. Then you can use them as fuel. So there was that mistake that I had to fix. And I went ahead and just went with a tried and true method I've used before since I couldn't get that other circuit to work. I built it 3 or 4 times more exactly as it was built in that bedrock world, and I just could not get it to work. So this one's pretty tried and true here. It's just a little, it's a lever, some redstone on top of these blocks, and then there's 4 torches on the side, some more redstone, repeater going into our dispenser. It does work though. There you go, there's our tree farm all set up. And while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and toss some more of these logs in here because we don't have much fuel. So the next thing we're going to want to do is devise a way. We're going to mess with our collection system a little bit, and we're going to devise a way to automatically pull our fuel, our charcoal back into there. So we need to take out these blocks, probably make a couple things. I know I'm going to need some more hoppers and probably some droppers. We're going to make an item elevator, we're going to make a sorter, and it's going to automatically throw our logs, or throw our charcoal back up into there for fuel. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do, I know that collection chest is absolutely full of stuff, But first thing we're going to have to do is move this. So, well, move it, or no, if we put that hopper under there, it's going to lock it. So we have to move it. We have to move the collection chest. So let me go make another chest here and clean out my inventory a little bit. Alright, so let's place this double chest here because we're about to need to take a lot of this stuff and put in that double chest. Alright, so having that mess sorted, I'm going to go ahead and just fill in this little corner here to make sure we have enough room for what we need to do. Not sure exactly how much room we're going to need, honestly. Alright, so let's go ahead and take 2 of our hoppers and them off of there. So that's going to be where our item elevator's at. Let's go ahead and give us a little more space here to work with. I'm going to go ahead and put a block there because we're going to want 3 hoppers here. So you need to have 1 in front of the middle one, and we might need 1 more actually just to get us out where we need to be. I'll probably end up having to make some more hoppers. Okay, so next thing we need is an item filter. I don't want to build it there. We're going to build our item filter off of this one, which means we need to take down a little bit of this terrain here, give ourselves a place to work. And I don't want to build it back this way because we're going to have to build an elevator right there. I'm going to dig like 3 or 4 down here. There we go, and I think we decided what off of, we better do off of this one. Yeah, because that's in line with our other hopper there. Let's do off of this one. Go ahead and we're going to build an SV item sorter. You're going to place a temporary block there. We can go ahead and take out some of this dirt. And then we want another hopper facing this direction. And then our third hopper at the bottom of the filter, we're going to face this direction so we can get over there. Alright, now we're going to take some of our smooth stone, and you can use whatever type of material you want to do this with. Build out just a little bit there. Okay, and out of our hopper there, I want a comparator facing that direction. There we go. So we've got our comparator, and I think I put that in the right spot. Comparator, and then a couple dots of redstone. 1, 2, take out this last one, we don't need it. We will put and then 3 right here. And let's dig out under this so we have a little room to work. Put another block right here in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, and not do that. I'm going to go ahead and just set our entire filter on top of that stuff. We need a repeater real quick. I thought I had one in my inventory, I guess not. Alright, so off of that back bottom block there with the redstone dust on it, you're going to place a repeater facing this direction. And then right here on the other side of this block, you're going to put a redstone torch. The next thing to do is to set up our filter. And you want to use something for a filter material that's not going to be going through the system. So for this, cobblestone would work good, because you're not going to have any cobblestone coming through there that's not cooked. We'll grab some cobblestone, we'll head back over, and we'll set up our filter. Alright, and so for that, in the middle hopper that's facing the comparator, you want to put in 41, 1, 1, and 1. And 1, 1, 1. And that's our filter material. And then you want, and I have some up here, one piece of your charcoal to go in there, because that's what we want pulled through this filter is charcoal. So one piece of our charcoal, filter set up. Now if we toss a bunch of things through here, and we'll go ahead and put a chest over here to catch everything else. Uh-oh. Falling down. Alright, so we're going to set up a chest right here. This will be to catch everything else that goes through. There we go. Let's go get some sleep real quick, and then I'll demonstrate how this works. Alright, so chest set up. Items that aren't charcoal, anything that's not charcoal is going to end up in here. And all of our charcoal is going to end up in that bottom hopper. So we've got some charcoal in the hot bar. We're going to open one of these up. We're going to put some stone through, some smooth stone, and some charcoal. And we're just going to wait a minute and let everything cycle through these hoppers. As you can see in that bottom hopper, nothing's getting to it, but all that stone and stuff is going right there. There's a cute little creeper stuck down there. Let's see if we can not have him destroy our entire build. Get back. Okay, he didn't get our build, but he got a big hole down there. Alright, how are we doing over here? Alright, so our stone and our smooth stone is in there. All of our charcoal is in here. That is our item sorter all set up. And we can come back in and fill this in with dirt. Except that part there, you can't put dirt on top of that. Alright, so the next thing we're going to have to do here is build a little item elevator. So let's go ahead, and I filled this in thinking we were going to need space to work, but really, now I'm digging it all back out. We're going to dig down to the level of that bottom hopper there. Now I would like to advise that you don't accidentally get cobblestone thrown into your system or whatever you used as filter material, because it will start bleeding down into here and it will break your filter. And then you got to go clean it all out. So what I'll probably end up doing is setting a bunch of solid blocks on top of these so nothing can fall into them. Alright, so that's where our items are going to go. We're going to need a few droppers here. One, two, three, 5 or 6, I think. Alright, I made us 8, just in case. Let's make sure we're directly below that. So we're going to want these facing up. Go ahead and jump, and then we're going to have to shift click and jump. Let's take out that hopper. We'll put it back in a minute. Still need 1, 2, 3, I think. And then we're going to put our hopper back on top of that one. Nope, not a redstone torch. Hopper, please. There we go. Alright, we might need just a little more space than that. We're going to have to build a little redstone clock down there. So let me just go ahead and take some of this out so we have plenty of room. And I better just go ahead and preemptively make a couple more comparators and a couple more repeaters. Okay, so we need to go ahead and put in... Actually, we're not going to put that hopper in just yet. We're going to take our charcoal out of here. We're going to need another hopper there here in a minute. But first we need to figure out our clock and our torch tower. Let's go ahead and give ourselves just a little bit more space here to work with. Should be able to come up with an awful small design for a clock, I would figure. Okay, so to start this, after you get your dispensers all facing up that way, or sorry, your droppers all facing up, pick a side that's easy, because on one side you're going to need a torch tower, on one side you're going to need a little clock. And start off with a comparator, taking a read off that bottom dropper, and then a repeater right on the other side of that. And I'm out of smooth stone in my inventory, so I'm just going to use that for now. Then 2 block of choice. Off the comparator, you want a torch. And then you want a little bit of redstone here. So redstone there, and then redstone there, there, and there. And you can go ahead and start your torch tower with torch there. Now I'm just throwing blocks everywhere. I have no idea what my mouse is doing right now, guys. That was weird. Let's go get some sleep real quick. Well, there's a pillager over there, and he's messing up that wandering trader. We're just going to let them two do their thing over there. Hopefully that pillager will despawn. Yeah, that was a little weird. I don't know if a button got stuck or what happened there. Anyway, as I was saying, you go ahead and start building your torch tower up here. So, torch, block, torch on top. Then another block. That should power that very top dropper. And now, shoot, we're a hopper short. Now we can put our hopper in. And this should be all set up and ready to go to automatically feed our charcoal back into the system there. So let's go ahead and run a little test. We'll get over here. We'll toss our charcoal back in this corner again. And it should be coming up through this hopper. What have I done wrong here? I might need to put a couple torches on the side as well. So, there. Torch there. There. Torch there. Is that right now? Well, what have we got going on here? Well, it's trying to do something. I just don't know what it's trying to do. This looks right. Everything looks right. I don't know why it's doing this. I am absolutely confused, y'all. Let's run her through again. And it's all just getting stuck in her elevator. I don't understand what's going on here. And I'm looking for things that could be locking up hoppers like that one. Oh, I see what I've done. Haha, this is a simple fix. See that hopper there pointing down into that? Nothing can get into that hopper. Like, if it gets into it, it's just getting shoved back down. So that hopper needs to be pointing into that hopper. That's what I've done here. So, this should hopefully fix our problem. Alright, let's try this yet again. It's normal to have a couple stuck in it at times. But not all of them. Okay, we seem to be working now. That was a very simple and silly mistake on my part to jump up and throw that down, pointing back into the dropper. Just call that one a fluke, I suppose. Okay, so to really test this thing out, what we're going to want to do, and I have some wood over here where I was fixing the mistake I made in this tree farm. We're going to take a bunch of logs and throw in here. Get those smelting down. And we're going to go over and watch. Because as those are smelting down, we should have fuel coming through, going into that lawn cart in the back that's feeding everything fuel. And those should be getting distributed into our furnaces, which some of these still have coal in them. So it hasn't made it into the furnaces yet. It's in these hoppers behind the furnaces. Yep, there it is. Awesome. Okay guys, and with that all done and sorted, I think we can bring this episode to a close. My name's been SimmerX. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like. If you'd like to see more like this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. Bye.